If one could just fall asleep. If one could just fall asleep. This whole thing could just... I know what you're gonna build next, Master Builder.
Really? What?
It's going to be a palace.
Tell me how you've imagined it, Hilda.
My palace will stand very, very high up on a hill, with nothing around it on any side, so that I can see far, far off, way out over the land.
And I'm sure there will be a high tower on it.
Yes, oh yes. The tower you see will be frightfully high up, and way, way up at the top of the tower, yes. A balcony will be there, encircling the whole thing. And outside, on the balcony, that's where I'll stand.
Oh my God, that you would stand up there so horribly high up, so dizzyingly high up.
Yes, that's where I'll stand, and of course, you'll be able to come up also.
The Master Builder will be permitted to come up to the princess.
Yes, of course.
But maybe he won't be able to build anymore, poor Master Builder.
No, he will build, because you see, you and I are going to be partners now.
But what are we going to build, Hilda?
Excuse me.
Look. It's going to be so incredibly beautiful.
What are you doing here?
Well, I promised the foreman I'd bring the wreath.
Oh. So, is your father doing a bit better then?
Not really.
But, did the things I wrote cheer him up at all?
No, they came too late. I'm sorry to say.
Oh, you mean...
When Kaya arrived, he was already in a coma. He'd had a stroke, actually.
But for God's sake, go home and take care of him.
There's nothing more I can do for him now.
Well, you ought to be with him.
Well, she's with him. She's sitting by the bed.
You mean Kaya?
Yeah, Kaya.
But, you see, I don't have anything for you to do here.
Yes, I know. But I'm staying for the ceremony.
Oh, I see. Well, all right then. I'll take this down to the man and I'll be back in a moment.
Well, I would have thought you might have thanked him, at least.
Thanked him? You think I should have thanked him?
Yes, of course.
You're probably the one I should actually thank. Am I right?
What do you mean?
Where is he?
He took the wreath to the men who are working down there.
He took the wreath. When if he gets it in his head to go up that scaffolding, I've got to stop him.
I'm sorry. Some visitors need attending to at the front door.
I can't.
But the women have just arrived. They've come to see
Oh
you.
my God, they've come now?
They've come to watch the ceremony, it seems.
Can you just ask them to leave?
No, it's impossible. I mean, they've come to my house, so it's certainly my obligation to look after them. But you can stay here, and when he comes back, just hold on to him. Don't let him go. You see, there are just so many things that I need to be doing right now. I can't believe
Excuse
I
me.
have to go out.
Can we step in here for a minute? Look, I don't want to upset you. I just want to say, I think you ought to proceed with caution, because I'd be very surprised if you really know him yet.
I know him better than anyone in the world knows him.
You think I should have thanked him? Can I tell you something? This is the man who kept me down at the lowest level, year after year. He ruined my father's life. He made my father lose his respect for me. He made me lose whatever respect I might have once had for myself. And this man is such a coward, he can't even climb the towers he himself has designed, not even this one for his own house.
I saw him climb up an enormous tower and tie a wreath to a church's weather vane.
You saw him do
and
that.
he's gonna do it again today. We're all gonna see it.
Yes, but he won't. He can't. I mean, maybe at one time he could, but now he can't. There's something else I have to tell you, something I just learned this afternoon.
Is that right?
Do you have any idea why he did everything he could to stop me from leaving this office? He didn't want me to leave because if I left, he couldn't get his dirty hands on my fiancée.
No, that's not true. That's a lie.
She told me herself this afternoon. She said he literally controls her soul.
No, it's all about you. He had to keep you from setting off on your own.
Why? Oh my God. That's what I've always thought. He knew I would be a good architect. He was afraid of me.
Well, everything is going terribly well down there. The foreman, Mr. Tesman, is going to take the wreath up the tower. It's all going to be fantastic.
Yes, that Tessman really is a courageous fellow. He's a man I admire. He's an honorable, upstanding, decent man.
What are you trying to say to us exactly?
Just, Tessman is a man I respect.
So,
What?
it's true, isn't it? The bookkeeper, Gaia. What are you?
Ingrid, I need that blue bottle.
Solnus.
Are you really afraid to climb the tower? Is that what you are, you pathetic creature?
If that's how you see me, I can't bear that.
Then let me see you differently. Let me see you up there on that tower, high up and standing for you.
No, I can't.
That's what I want. That is what I want.
But I can't do that. I told you. This is the moment everything is going to stop. I am going to stop building.
This is the moment when you're going to start, because you won't be alone. I'll be with you, and we'll do it together.
But what are we going to build, Hilda?
We're gonna build these very special structures that will be more beautiful than anything on earth.
You mean?
Yes, we're going to build dream palaces that will be able to stand firmly right in the middle of the sky. They will stand firmly in the middle of the sky.
Solnus.
If I were to try it, Hilda, if I were to try to climb the tower tonight, if I were to make it to the top of the tower, I would stand there and I would make a very simple vow to devote the rest of my life to building the only structures which actually can contain human happiness.
Yes, that's right.
Those extraordinary towers that stand firmly right in the middle of the sky. And I would vow to build them together with a princess whom I love.
I need that blue bottle.
And I would wave wildly to everyone below, and I would climb down, and I would throw my arms around my princess's neck, and I would kiss her and kiss her.
My master builder. My master builder.
Mr. Tessman asked me to tell you he's ready to climb the tower with the wreath.
Well, I'm gonna go down there myself now.
What are you gonna do down there, Halford?
Well, I need to be with the men who are working down there. I mean, that's where I usually am on these occasions.
You have to tell Mr. Tessman he has to be so careful when he climbs that tower. Promise me you won't forget to tell him. Halford, no.
No. It's him.
Climbing higher,
Oh my God.
higher.
He's bound to turn around. He can't keep going.
Climbing. Almost there, at the very top. Now he's hanging the wreath. Now he's waving, yes.